Ashlee Norman. I am super excited to be here to share with you my love for lived-in blondes. Salon services have changed so much. Lived-in blonde, what are we really talking about when we say lived-in? Lived-in is about a lifestyle. If you think about it, it really originated in the sunny Southern California, Los Angeles, where I am from. And really what we're trying to recreate is that cool girl that has time to spend on the beach with that kind of sun-kissed, tousled, broken down ends. That salt and sun kind of creates more of a deconstructed but not destroyed look. We have our gorgeous client, Hentley. Hentley, what do we want to do to your hair today?
I'm looking for something a little more natural, low maintenance, easy for me to keep up with.
Okay, and what have you been getting done to your hair?
I've just been getting a partial highlight to keep up with it.
Okay, so you have heavy highlights going through, and sometimes you do a full, obviously.
Yeah, every once in a while I'll do a full, but it's heavy on top.
So you're looking to maybe introduce some more of your natural color, maybe some dimension and some lowlights?
Yes, definitely.
Awesome. All right, so if we actually examine Hentley's hair here and we're using our level finder, we can see that she is close to about a natural level 6. And she does have a heavy fringe here. So we're gonna introduce a level 6 base color melting into a lighter level 7 throughout. We will maintain some of the blonde through to the ends to leave that ombre feeling and that gradient graduation of color. We probably won't have to do a ton of foil work, hopefully, because we do want to bring enough of the melt so it looks organic with these shorter fringe bits. First, we sectioned off a traditional 4/4 section, leaving out the front hairline. We're gonna start by applying the base color. First of all, we're gonna go in with traditional horizontal section by section, just get it on the scalp. Then when we do our cross check and we start smudging it down to create that transition, we're gonna be working on diagonal forward sections, almost thinking of this as the navel of the orange and working slice wedges off of that. The reason why is we want to create a halo shadow root or a circular shape in the base color. Now what we're doing is we're cross-checking in those diagonal forward sections, and I'm stretching down the base color application. What I'm doing is I'm very carefully taking this product and feathering it with my brush. Eventually, I'm gonna melt the base color into the low light formula, so there will be an opportunity to cross-check the transition in the mid-length. But what I wanna do is start creating that melted effect in that circular halo of depth. Applying the base color into a melted low light. As you notice, I went in on those diagonal section and kind of weaved out the blonde that I wanted to keep and kicked that forward, and then I pulled through the low light. Now, when I was weaving, what I was trying to create was more depth through the middle teardrop and leave more brightness toward this front corner. So I have a halo of depth from the base color, and then I'm gonna have a second halo from the low light, still leaving the round shape of blonde or ombre from front to back. All we have left now at this point is her fringe bit. I am gonna take the lighter formulation from the low light and just add in a little triangle right here so she has a little veil of depth that's gonna come over the bright area in the face frame. Lastly, I'm gonna do a third formula. This formula is gonna be our lightest formula, and that's what we're gonna tone the leftover blonde with. Hot tip, it's really important when you're melting these different formulations, definitely, especially on this dry, porous hair, you don't want spotting. So it's really important to work clean with clean gloves. So what I like to do is I like to have a towel clipped to my tray. So in between every single low light, I'm cleaning my gloves to make sure I'm not transferring the low light where I don't want it. Is the final result of our gorgeous client, Henley. Do you love your hair?
Love it.
Yay! So what we did was we basically just melted in a base color, some lowlights. We toned that existing blonde. As you can see, we have a very organic kind of halo shadow root broken into some more dimension through the mid-lengths and the ends, still keeping it brighter around the face and some ombre graduation color fade from dark to light. I hope you guys love this technique. Super fast and salon friendly.